I'm about to tell you 3 things that if you keep giving them away, will keep you poor for the rest of your life. And here's the scary part. You've probably already given away at least 2 of them this week without even noticing. In fact, right now, as you watch this, you might be giving away the second one. And if you don't stop, you will never, and I mean never, build real wealth. The Talmud puts it simply, guard these 3 things and you protect your wealth. Give them away and you drain it. Here's what matters most. Once they're gone, you can't get them back. They're lost, and with them goes your chance to grow financially. But if you stop today, right now, your situation can start to change fast. I've seen it happen over and over. People stuck for years suddenly start moving forward the moment they stop giving these things away. Thing number 1, your time without fair return. This is the most common mistake, and it quietly destroys your future. Every time you work for free, every time you give your skills without getting value back, you're sending a message that your time doesn't matter, and people believe that message. You start attracting low-paying work, people who use you, situations where you give everything and get little in return. Let's be clear, helping people isn't the problem. Giving your time away to people who can pay, but choose not to, that's the problem. The principle is simple. A worker deserves his wages. When you ignore that, you pay the price. Here's how it shows up. Doing skilled work for exposure when you already have experience. Working extra hours for free just to look loyal. Helping friends build their businesses while yours falls behind. Giving advice, coaching, or services for free because you feel bad charging. Every hour you give away is an hour you lose. You could have used it to earn, to build something of your own, to rest and recharge, or to help someone who truly can't pay, which is real generosity. Here's what happens when you stop. Within a week, you have more energy. Within 2 weeks, people start respecting your time and offering to pay. Within a month, your income begins to grow. Thing number 2, your money to people who won't pay you back. Every time you lend money to someone who can't or won't repay you, you're not lending, you're giving it away. And worse, you're telling yourself it's okay to lose money. So you keep attracting situations where you lose more. The principle is simple. If they can't repay, it's not a loan, it's a gift. So be honest. If you're okay giving, then give freely, but don't expect it back. Here's how people fall into this trap. Lending to family who never paid you before, covering for friends who keep saying next week, putting money into other people's ideas before building your own stability, signing loans for people who are bad with money. That's not generosity. That's poor judgment. A simple rule. Only lend money if there's collateral, strong character, or a real emergency, and treat the last one as charity. Everyone else? That's a loss waiting to happen. Instead, offer help in other ways, advice, connections, guidance, and protect your relationships. Sometimes the best answer is simple. I don't lend money, but I'm happy to help you another way. Because a small, honest gift is better than a loan that ruins trust. Thing number 3 is your attention to negativity. This one is quiet, but it's the most dangerous, because your attention controls your direction. What you focus on grows. So if your attention is always on drama, stress, and negativity, that's what fills your life, and that mindset keeps you stuck. Every minute you spend focused on drama, gossip, negativity, other people's problems, news that makes you anxious, or social media that makes you feel inadequate, you're giving away your attention to things that generate poverty consciousness, and poverty consciousness attracts poverty. The Talmud says worry is a sin because it shows lack of faith in God's provision. Here's how people give away their attention without realizing it. Scrolling social media for hours, comparing themselves to others, watching news constantly, and absorbing fear about the economy, getting involved in family drama that doesn't concern them, gossiping about other people's problems instead of solving their own, complaining about their situation instead of changing it. That time adds up, and it costs you. Because while you're focused on that, you're not learning new skills, not building better connections, not creating opportunities, not even resting properly. You're just stuck. The truth is simple. Most people don't stay poor because they lack opportunity. They stay poor because they keep giving away the very things that create wealth. Your time, your money, your attention. Protect those three and everything starts to change.